Hi, I'm Jana, and this is a Real Mom car tour of the 2025 Nissan Kicks SR trim level. And Kicks has been completely redesigned for 2025. It is bigger, bolder, and boxier. It's also affordable. So if you're in the market for a crossover vehicle to haul your people and or their things, and you're on a tight budget, this may be the perfect car for you. So let's go check it out. If you're new here, I'm glad you found me. Hi, I'm Jana, and I give Real Mom car tours. I am a boy mom, auto enthusiast, and I'm an Aquarius, which means my life and sometimes these tours are a little bit chaotic, but they are fun. So buckle up and let's get back to it. Under the hood, you're gonna have a 2-liter 4-cylinder that's gonna make about 150 horsepower. And the SR is going to be standard all-wheel drive. The lower trim level is going to have the option for all-wheel drive. And you also have Pro Pilot 2.0, which is the advanced adaptive cruise control that Nissan uses. It's wider than the previous generation and it's two-tone. So you have the black against this red body color that really makes it look sporty and cute. I'm never personally a huge fan of these type of aerodynamic wheels that you see on a lot of EVs. Like the sister car, the Aria, probably has pretty similar, the flat wheels. There's a drone overhead. You know what? It's sporty, it's two-tone. I don't have much else to say about those wheels. I think they speak for themselves. While I'm on this side body though, I do want you to look at the two-tone because you have the black roof again, the black trim on the bottom with this metal piece there. You also have cameras, and I'm going to show you what they look like when you get inside. Your turn signal indicator is here, and you have a blind spot monitor as well. The thing I like about showing you this vehicle is that it's pretty straightforward. With that 4-cylinder, you're gonna get great MPG. You're gonna get 30 in the city and 37 on the highway. Or it might be 36. I'll update the notes, but it's 36 or 37 on the highway. So in the back, I should have mentioned a second ago that this is wider. And because it's wider, it's gonna give you more cargo room. While I've got you back here, you'll notice that you have a spoiler, an exposed wiper, this giant brake light. I'm gonna step on the brake just so you can see it, because I love those big brake lights. It's hard to tell, and it's cold, you guys. We had a cold snap. 2 days ago, I was in Texas. It was 96. Today, it's 58, but it feels colder. Look, my hands are like cadaver hands. You're gonna notice these beautiful LED lights stretch across your lift gate. And I just think it looks really, really good, really sporty. This looks more like a car that you want to drive, not a car that you just have to drive because it's all you can afford. And speaking of a Ford, this starts at around $22,000. As shown, this is a little bit over $26,000, and this is totally packed, top of the line, SR trim level. So just know that. You have this privacy cover on top and a ton of cargo. You even get lights on both sides, and you can install car seats with these 3 top tethers, and I believe there's 2 sets of lower latches, but I'm gonna show you those when we get inside. You have a spare underneath here and tie-down points here in case you should need those. So you do have a manual pull, as you would expect, probably at this price point, but that does not bother me. I'm gonna take you immediately to the back seat because I told you there was more cargo, and there's also more volume inside for the passenger, which means better leg room and better headroom. We have a pano moonroof up top. I have good leg room. This is set for me and I'm 5'7", and I want to bring you in for a closer look because I want you to see the indentation here. Can you see that? This is to give the backseat passenger extra leg room. So if I'm really tall, you know, if this back came straight down, it's a good, thoughtful feature to give you more leg room. You have really pretty trim all around with this 2-tone stitching, a little faux wood accent. You have places to charge with 2 USB-C charging ports here, and this is up close of your seats. There's the 2 sets of lower latches that I mentioned, and these seats feel good. armrests with 2 cup holders, 3 headrests, lights up top, and there are no vents back here. But let me tell you what there is in the front seat. For your front seat passengers, you have Bose sound system integrated into your headrest. And that's what I call pretty darn premium. There's a little view from back here, and we are gonna now jump into the front seat and check it out. We have 2 cup holders here and some directions shoved down in there. A really comfortable driver's seat that is a manual adjustment. So go forwards and back, and then use this handle to kind of pump me up and down. And then this back handle is for reclining. Really premium. Having the Bose in the headrest, I honestly cannot get over it at this price point. I don't know of another vehicle in this price point that has Bose in the headrest. I'm gonna pull you in for a little POV because I'm freezing. Here's a view from the front seat into your passenger seat. Also a manual adjustment, obviously. There's that pretty stitching I was telling you about. And this is where it gets even more awesome. You have your steering wheel, which is just a little bit flattened off at the bottom to give you better legroom. Your start stop button is here, and we're gonna turn it on like this. You have a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. You have a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster in front of the driver, and another 12.3-inch digital display here. And look at this. It's all one flowing piece, and it's lowered so it's not obstructing my line of sight. I like the placement. I like the fact that it looks integrated and it wasn't just an afterthought. Let me show you up close of your screen so that if you do get a new Kicks, you'll see that you can connect devices wirelessly, so you don't need cords for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. You can toggle if you want an old school clock or digital. These are your connections for your Apple CarPlay, which I'm not going to add, but I'm just showing you that it has it. Android Auto, I didn't even know what that was, you guys, and Bluetooth. On this next screen, you can have a guest. So if you're not the only person that drives this, you can use this to give them their own profile. You can control your climate this way. Turn on, your heat or air. Why is that so glaring? My gosh. You have heated seats. You control your defrost and all that stuff here, your recirculate. And you have 2 USB-C charging ports down here and your D mode selector, your drive modes. We have, for a car this price, I'm loving this. We have Sport, Standard, Everyday Driving, Eco, which is going to give you your best MPG, and Snow, which is going to activate your all-wheel drive. You do have a traditional gear shifter and storage under your armrest. This is where you activate your Pro Pilot Assist 2.0. 2.1 would be hands-free. This is not hands-free, but it is the intelligent cruise control, and you can adjust your gap right here if you want more room between the car in front of you or not. With this button, you can change your meter view, and I want to do that just so you can see some of the options. See also the MPG 31.8, and then audio source and driver assistance. So let me show you what you can do with driver assistance. You have your lane assist, your blind spot, and your emergency assist. Emergency braking and your rear auto braking. And that means if the car detects that you're about to have an accident or there's going to be an accident, it will brake for you. So what do you think of the 2025 Nissan Kicks? If you're looking for an affordable car with all the latest safety features and new tech, would you consider this? Let me know in the comments. And you can find me all over social media. I'm on TikTok and Instagram and at realmomcartours.com. But if you want to see more affordable vehicles, more fun vehicles, and a real heavy emphasis on family vehicles, like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. And I think that's it for me. Thanks for watching.